Good morning, happy Friday, everyone. Hope everyone had a great week. Hope everyone, accomplished a few goals, all that. All right. Making a little video. I'm on a drive right now, handling some errands and whatnot. Making a little video to pretty much give you guys some tips on how to build a strong empire. You know what I'm saying? As far as Forever Prophet, for example, is an empire. Why? Because we have people that pretty much started something, and then we have people that we're helping, and we have people that we're putting on to be a part of our empire also. You know what I'm saying? So all these things, how it's structured, how everything is pretty much put together, the people that you hang with, the people that you are in business with, all these people matter. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna give you guys some tips on, how to build a strong empire. Because I know a lot of people, they look up to FIP based on, where we came from, knowing that we all have our own story, knowing that there's a lot of growth to actually do within the brand as well, and it's gonna keep on growing. But also, that other people is slowly trying to create their own brand as well. You know what I'm saying? Remember, FIP is more than just a brand; it's a lifestyle. At the end of the day, and the fact that it's more than just a brand, it says a lot, because we're not just branding clothes or branding this, branding that. Nah, like, we are living the FIP life, you know what I'm saying? My phone is kind of shaking right now because it's on a little stand thing, but it's more than just a brand, mainly because of this. When you guys hear the name Forever in Profit, right? It's forever in profit, meaning we are forever in profit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the name has a lot more meaning than just the brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's literally like how we live based on what we do. You know what I'm saying? Things that we do is causing us to be forever in profit, So at the same time, the name that you choose for your brand is very important, because at the same time, it has to relate to everything. If you create a brand based around your name, it's not going to work out. You know what I'm saying? It's not going to work out. If let's say, for example, like your name is Chris Johnson, all right? And then you create a brand called the Chris Johnson Group. No one's going to want to fucking represent Chris Johnson Group. You know what I'm saying? Because it has a name attached to it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, first off, you have to have a name that pretty much everyone can represent and understand where it comes from, so it's not just based on one person. You know what I'm saying? Forever Prophet has no name attached to me, attached to Ryan, attached to Emil, attached to Drew. It's not attached to anybody, but at the same time, it's its own entity. You know what I'm saying? Which is great for longevity and whatnot, right? It's good. And at the same time, it's like that because all of our students and all of our brands, like, they could pretty much rep the brand. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, like, FIP is more than just, the brand itself. Like, a person can actually,
at the next light, turn right.
Yeah. A person can actually rep that by however they want to rep it. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, I love when people actually get to a certain point in their trading journey and they get the tattoo. You know what I'm saying? I've been got my tattoo, as you can see, the red FIP bull. I got that tattoo when I hit like a major milestone, you know what I'm saying, financially, like a couple years ago. And that made me feel right to get it at that point. You know what I'm saying?
Use the right lane to merge onto Florida's Turnpike South.
So everyone has their own reason as to why they get the FIP bull, but at the same time, even just getting the FIP bull says a fucking lot. You know what I'm saying? It says that you understand what the brand is about. You understand, what the brand can offer you. You understand the kind of value that you can get out of the brand. All these things, you're understanding as to why you're getting the FIP bull. You know what I'm saying? So that's like one thing. Name and name, image, all that shit matters, like, when it comes to creating a brand, because you can't create a brand just for yourself based on your name and that kind of dumb shit. Personally, when people create their brands based off their names, that's the most dumbest shit that you can fucking do, personally. And mind you, this is my own opinions based off of experience, based off of time, based off of all these things, you know what I'm saying? Based around being in the niche for what, 6-7 years, and seeing groups come, seeing groups go, seeing groups come, seeing groups go, seeing groups become relevant, seeing groups become irrelevant as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Seeing all these things, but one brand that never ever fell off was Forever and Profit. Why? Because we have a way on how we actually run our brand. We have a way that we pretty much have, it's, you know, we think about ethics and all that other shit, you know what I'm saying? The morals behind the group, everything, all that stuff matters. So we don't misrepresent our brand in any kind of way so it could actually look bad. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of value that we actually bring to the community. We have a lot of value that we bring to ourselves. So you want to represent the brand as if, you know, it's everything to you. You know what I'm saying? Next thing, people that you're within your brand, like people that's within your brand as far as a part of business and that kind of shit. You have to be around people that pretty much have their own goals in mind. You know what I'm saying? People want to be a part of the FIP brand, but that's not how it works. You can't just sign up and then all of a sudden, no. Everyone that is a part of FIP brand, the brand, like as far as like the core of it, Drew, Emil, those are the only other two people, you know what I'm saying, as far as that we had added on. Me and Ryan are the founders. Drew and Emil are the people that we pretty much added on to the brand because they have, for one, they had their own thing going on. They had, you know, all right, Emil and Drew are two of my top students from like my 5-day classes and whatnot when I used to have them. From there, I seen their potential. From there, they pretty much started doing their own thing, and I seen it. And then after that, I felt like they were like a good fit. Why? Their values were there. You know what I'm saying? What they represent was there. Similar things to like what I represent. Emil, same concept. We have a similar background. We're immigrants. You know what I'm saying? We're immigrants that pretty much made it in the States and made something out of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's literally like me and Emil's story. Like same concept. We came from a whole different country, and after that we came to the States and made something out of ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Drew, same similar concept. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, like he was working at a job that he hated, but he was very, very good at it. But at the same time, he seen an opportunity to pretty much get out of it, and he found value in something else and pretty much went full-fledged. He never ever fell off. There was times that, you know, he left the job, tried to go his entrepreneurship route, and then went back to the job, and then left the job again, you know what I'm saying, until the time was actually right, which is perfectly fine. So it's like everybody has their own story behind as to why they are where they are. But they all brought their own value to the brand, which means that they don't have to depend on every little thing that I fucking do. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a record label. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like you could, you know, go ahead and do your own thing, but when you're working with a brand that can, let's say, shape you into that person that you want to become, that's where it becomes powerful. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I've been through it all. You know what I'm saying? I've name it. Remember, a lot of new people inside the niche, but there's not a lot of people inside the niche that was in the niche in 2014, 2015. You know what I'm saying? A lot of those people fell off. But from all those years, you're seeing people come, you're seeing people go, you're seeing people come, you're seeing people go. We make sure that everybody in our brand is taken care of, that we're all doing the right thing to get to where they want to be, to see success, to see growth in whatever they want to accomplish. You know what I'm saying? Drew just got his Lamborghini Urus. Emil has a bunch of shit going on like right now. That man is fucking crazy. But they're all reaching these goals that they aspire to reach. You know what I'm saying? So these are some things like a mentor like me. Like I'm a mentor to all my students, yes. But at the same time, I'm also a mentor to the core people that I pretty much, you know, I'm shaping to be a part of the brand as well. Emil and Drew. So like I gotta make sure that, yo, listen, like certain things are done a certain kind of way. So you guys can actually see the best results based off of my experience and everything, you know what I'm saying? So people that you bring onto your brand have to have some sort of fucking value. They have to represent your brand as if you represent your brand everything. You know what I'm saying? From there, after that, I would say add fucking value. You know what I'm saying? As long as you're adding value, then people's gonna know. You know what I'm saying? People's gonna actually hear about you and that kind of stuff. Remember, like, I've been doing like my shit since November 2014. I've been on my shit ever since. I've hit most of my trading financial goals. You know what I'm saying? Like my 10K days, 20K days. I had back-to-back $250,000 days back last year. The $1 million in a week. You know what I'm saying? Like I've hit all of my goals as to why. Whenever I see people, you know, that's hitting their goals, perfectly fucking fine. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it is. But eventually you'll come to a point that you're hitting all these goals, and you have to just kind of understand that, like, there's always going to be a next level. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, you don't have to fucking crave that next level to the point that you hurt yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you have all these goals that you're knocking out, don't try to watch the next man based off of what he has going on, then fuck over yourself. You know what I'm saying? Stay inside your lane and knock out your goals based off of what you have set in mind for yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you're going off of somebody else's goals, that's when you're gonna easily sidetrack, and all of a sudden you're on like a losing streak or losing money left and right or some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely not the route to fucking go. So I tell people all the time, like, yo, focus on yourself, focus on what you have going on. But at the same time, remember, like, there's billions of people inside the fucking world. You know what I'm saying? If you're watching what everybody else is doing, you're not gonna really get anywhere in life. Okay? Next thing, like when it comes to building a brand, probably the last thing, there's always gonna be people that's in competition with you. Indirectly, like there's a bunch of people in competition with FIP, but at the same time, like, we're not about competition. You know what I'm saying? We're about just ourselves and what we have going on, and bringing value to our following, and, like, you know, what our community needs and that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to building a brand, don't watch what all the people have going on. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be people that's trying to compete with you or put you in a category. This is the big one. People's always going to try to put you in a category to want you to compete with them so they can feel as if you're on their level. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge one right there. You know what I'm saying? So you're going to always, if you're always a topic in a discussion, then you're doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? Which is a very, very common thing, like when it comes to the niche. So at the same time, you know, don't make that stray you off from being great or doing something that you have in mind that you want to do. Because at the same time, there's always going to be people that's going to be talking. There's always going to be people that's going to be indirectly in competition with you. But you don't have to compete if you know where you are. It's kind of like that picture with the cheetah in the race thing. Like, it's like a dog race. The dogs are going and the cheetah's there because he doesn't have to prove himself. You know what I'm saying? The cheetah can easily just get up and just, you know what I'm saying? But for what? It's like a waste of energy. So it's kind of like, know what to spend your energy on, because at the same time, people's gonna want to always people's gonna always want you to use your energy based off of what they want you to use it for. But know what to use your energy on, because that shows that you have, you know, fucking common sense, that know that not everyone's gonna be on your fucking level, for one. So people's gonna always want you to prove yourself when it's already been proven 1,000 fucking times. You know what I'm saying? So understand where you are in your journey, understand the kind of value that you bring to yourself and you bring to your community, and pretty much stick to it. Once you go outside of that, you're literally saying that you're on that person's level. Like, if the cheetah even stood up, that kind of said that the cheetah probably had some competition. But in reality, the cheetah just sat down, laid down, and watched the entire race, because easily it could beat everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that's how much confidence you got to have in what you have going on, based off of your accomplishments, based off of achieving all your goals, all that shit. So this video is literally for people that's trying to build a brand. You know, get to a point that they're fucking relevant in the community, in the niche. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people want to become relevant inside the Forex niche, inside the trading niche, But at the same time, it's not gonna happen based off of just who they are and how they actually act as a person and shit.